Hello, my name is Jerome, and welcome to my RC Construction YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to do a repair of both track motor gear assemblies. I received the parts from Toucan Hobby to repair these yesterday, and I just wanted to show you what the kit's involved and kind of a little differences from the previous version that came with the excavator. So when this change is made, it's important that I do both sides of the track motors so that the gear ratios will balance out. So they gave me parts enough to do both sides. The original part that failed on me, it looked like this, and this small gear in here had stripped out. You can see here with the replacement part, this is the original, this is the replacement. This gear here is much bigger. So they've changed the gear ratios. In addition, in the original one, the part I have here, right here, which is the part where the discs go on here, the gears, they changed that. And then there's two different sizes of gears that go the rest of the way down into the gear assembly. So this is a picture of what's inside the gear assembly. And each of these gears are different from these. And the sets back here, these two are alike, but they are different from both of these. So it's very important that the correct gears are put in the correct place, or I think they will grind up again. And in case you ever had to order it, this is what the kit is you would have to order. So let me get started. The first thing that I have to do is remove the cover for this so I can disassemble this gear assembly. I will keep these old parts in case they are needed in the future. Matter of fact, looking at the instructions, I have to reuse some of these. There's a small ring here that I have to reuse, and two of these discs from the inside. So here I have the parts laid out as I'm going to assemble them, with this being the outside and this being the inside. There's supposed to be 3 of these washers, and I only have, actually there's supposed to be 4. There's one inside of the gear assembly already for here, but there's supposed to be another one in this spot. And I don't have it, so I will proceed without it. I'm going to add lithium grease. Now I have to make sure that all the holes are lined up with the receiving holes in the back with the threads for the screws. And I do that by looking and sticking this little ball in there just to make sure I could see. And I'm slowly using the transmitter to rotate this front plate. Actually, I don't have to do that. I can just turn the back wheel. I can shut this off. I usually look for where the three of these are together. There's no space in between them. If I get these three holes to line up, I know the rest of them will line up. And that's it. All three of these are lined up. So having taken this apart minimum 5 times, that was pretty easy. Seems like a little more play in here than the previous one, which my friend David in the UK, he's also done this service, and he told me he had a little play also. Let me make sure. No, the other side, which I didn't modify yet, is about the same. So let's test it out. See how it sounds. So it sounds good. One thing you may notice after I let go of the lever for the wheel still turns for a second. That's because in the transmitter, I put a time delay on there. So if you can see on here, left track, right track, I have a 0.3 second time delay. Also for the plate, I have a 0.4 second time delay. The reason I do that is if I'm exercising the transmitter and I go from forward to back or turning the body I'm rotating one way and want to rotate the other, I don't want to just slam the gears together. Putting that delay in there, for instance, the 3 second, 0.3 second delay here, when I immediately move the transmitter to make that shift, this is going to take 0.3 seconds to actually come to a start and then zero point 0.3 seconds to move in the other direction. So it's not just hammering those gears together. Other than that, that's the process. I can put the track back on this side, and once I'm done with that, I'll do the other side. So that's the repair kit from Toucan Hobby to fix the Lesu excavator rear track gear assembly. All right, I just finished an hour and a half of digging, and the excavator is working great. Matter of fact, the speed of the tracks is even faster. It moves faster now than it did previously, which I like because it was pretty slow. But the excavator is doing great. If you like what you saw, click like. Clicking like helps these videos pop up in other people's feeds, and I'll show you more tips later. Peace.